Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and it was a really good sales weekend.
Mountain Man, Mountain Man.
Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a reseller in Montana. That means I go to garage sales and estate sales and thrift stores. I pick things up, and after I buy them, I list them again online and sell them there for a profit. And this weekend, we sold just under 24 things, I think 23 things, for a little more than $1,000. Really happy with how the total came out this weekend, and we had a couple of very nice sales in there, a couple of viewer sales as well. Really happy. This was maybe the most surprising sale of the weekend. This thing sold for big bucks in right about 30 minutes. Let's take a look at this and all the other stuff that we sold over here on the shipping table. Nice pile here. Happy with how the weekend turned out. We'll just start on one side, work our way over. First thing here, an antique cigarette silk. Really running low on these at this point, but they're very cool. I like selling them. And accepted an offer on this butterfly silk of $8.98 free shipping. Obviously, this goes out at like 2 ounces, so very cheap to ship these. This you just saw in the video from Sunday. It's a range extender for your Wi-Fi. Picked it up for, I think it was $15. And this one sold pretty quickly here in, a couple of weeks, $58.49 plus shipping. Down here, we've got Casey Jones accessories. We got a couple of bats and the club there, along with the golf bag. This from, I think it was 89, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this one sold for $14.29 plus shipping. So, don't sleep on accessories for all those action figures. They're always lost, and people need them to complete their set. Here we got die-cast from Cars 2. This, I picked up a whole bunch of these and some toy bags at Goodwill, way into the profit at this point. And this is Finn McMissile, and I took an offer of $6 plus shipping on him. Stay there, Finn. Don't go rolling anywhere. Then we got Journey. Love Journey. The greatest hits. I like picking up cassette tapes now and again. Actually picked some up this weekend as well. They're not great, but I love buying and selling cassette tapes. I know it's weird. $8.99 plus shipping for Journey. Here we got, this is a DC, well, it says right there, DC power pack for slot cars is what it is. This is what runs the track. And I pulled out of my death pile a box that had everything in it. It had this, it had track, it had cars, had connectors. I'm parting the thing out, and it's doing very well. You're going to see another one here in just a minute, and then some others I put up to auction, going to go in the next couple of days. But this, I sent out an offer, $14.06 plus shipping, and they took me up on it. So there goes that one. I paid $25 back a year ago for the entire set, and after you see, this guy, we'll show you, we're way into the profit. This guy, relatively rare, turns out, and relatively popular for slot cars. This is, we'll see if we can take them out. It's a Ford Fairlane. And some of these cars more desirable than others. This one's super desirable. I don't know why. I don't really know a lot about slot cars. But I sold this guy untested. I don't know if the mechanics of it work, but they don't necessarily want that. That's easily replaceable. They want the body. They want the shell. And so this was up for half an hour, and I got an offer on it, and I took it because that was about what I was hoping to get. I priced it a little bit high, and I took an offer of $150 plus shipping.
Great Scott!
It sat in my death pile for a year, and it took 30 minutes to make $150. It's crazy. So the Ford Fairlane is definitely, and we could send that first class. We're not gonna. That's definitely gonna go out priority. SpongeBob. You know SpongeBob sells if you watch this show. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie game Black Label for the PS2. This one going out the door for $9.98 plus shipping, which is, I think, the same price. We'll check here, but Grassroots by Stan Line. We've talked about him on the show before. He was a Montana cartoonist, had several, and look at that. Signed to Bruce, $9.98 plus shipping. So moving over here, how about we do these guys? I picked up this weekend a box of Mary Kay products. Have been listing a whole bunch of them. I don't have them all listed. I got a lot of them listed. Well, this guy first. Mary Kay Sun Care Subtle Tanning Lotion. And this is stuff that sold within the first day to 2 days. And a lot of it has very good sell-through rates. I've actually heard from one viewer, and I've seen before, that they got in trouble selling Mary Kay. But other people sell it very well. So we'll see how it works out for me. I don't have a ton of it, so I think I'll move through it pretty quickly. This Mary Kay Sun Care selling for $13.59 plus shipping. Then we sold a couple of these. These both sold to the same person, Rich Jade. Is this eyeliner? I think it's eyeliner. Yeah, there you go. It's eyeliner. And that sold for $19.98 free shipping, which is nice. They bought 2 of them. So shipping, I'm actually going to save $4 since one person bought a quantity of 2. So that very nice. And then these all sold too. These are all the same. This is foundation, mineral powder foundation. It's Ivory 2. And apparently that is the one to find because one buyer very quickly bought 2 of them. And that was $19.96 plus shipping. And then overnight, another buyer bought 1. And that was $9.98 plus shipping. And then another buyer bought 1, of course, for $9.98. So those all out the door. We paid right around $1 a piece for these. I made a bulk deal on them. So we're making pretty solid money there. Let me move some of this stuff, and I'll show you more of what's sold. Got a couple of viewer sales this weekend, which I sure appreciate. This one of them, actually, I picked this up this weekend. I paid $1 for it. Knew it wasn't a huge money maker, but I'm a sucker for these really bad sci-fi movies, and so I did decide to pick this up. This one actually sells very well. And so I thought, you know what, it's a couple bucks, it's a couple quick bucks, and turns out it's going to go to Clint. I sent out an offer on this to a watcher. It turned out it was a viewer of the channel, so I paid $1 at a garage sale for it on Saturday, and Clint picked it up for $7.51 plus shipping. Clint, thank you so much. I sure appreciate that. Then over here, we've got the classic bow tie Budweiser logo embroidered on there. And this one is going out to Michael. Michael up in Missoula, Montana, paid $8.49 for this guy. And then Michael, also a huge vintage Star Wars fan. He's picked up stuff from us before. You might have seen these in this weekend's video. And these are hard to find. And these are brand new and sealed. This is a classic set here. You see it's a limited edition and it includes the digitally remastered and the original. And a lot of people like that original version. So it's got the original and when Lucas played with all of his computers and souped it up. Both of them on the same disc. And so all 3 of these going out the door for $113.03 plus shipping. So Michael, thank you so much. This is a really fantastic set, actually. I've got it. It's really, really good. And I'm glad that you found it. And I hope that you really enjoy this set. And I thank you so much for coming in once again and supporting the store like that. We'll get that and your hat out to you right away. We did have another hat, actually, and this is a good one. Our last video was Sneaky Bolo. This one actually a very sneaky bolo because you look at it and it doesn't look anything exciting, right? This is a Velcro patch. Well, I can't get it off one hand, but you can see it peels off there. And this is by a company. Let's see if we can see. There it is. Go Ruck. Okay, keep an eye out for Go Ruck stuff. This is a really good hat, tactical hat. This one I paid $2 at a garage sale here a couple weeks ago for, I think, 3 or 4 hats that we got there, and this was obviously the best one. And we got out of this. I went back and forth on offers and counter offers, and we settled in for this hat, $60 plus shipping. All right, does that look like a $60 hat? Most people aren't going to think so.
you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Most people are going to walk by it, but now you're not most people. Now you know. Keep an eye out for Go Ruck. $60 for that hat. Another viewer sale on this one. This is a Coca-Cola delivery van. 1960, well, there it is, 1960. The VW delivery van for Coke. It's M2. You can find some of these that are worth really good money. The Chase variants of these are worth great bucks. But this one, just a common. I picked this one up at a garage sale this weekend. And this one also going out to a viewer. Pixie actually sent me a full price offer so that she could put a note on there. And, well, it was not low enough, so I countered, and she took it $8. Pixie said she and her husband both are fans of the channel, and this actually, they're asking if I autograph it. I think we got a birthday coming up, and it is a birthday gift. So, yeah, I can definitely autograph it. We'll see if we can't get it up there for you, and I'll send it off to you. So, guys, thank you so much for the purchase and for watching the channel. That means a lot. I don't know that my signature is worth the Commonwealth Picker signature on the resale market, but we'll see what we can do for you. We do have another figure sale, and this is a really good one. The Twilight Zone Biff Bang Pow. This is a Comic-Con exclusive. You can see down here it's numbered, and this is a really low number. 46 out of 462. You can see all the characters here. We've sold some of these in the past, and this is off of one of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes, actually. I've got another one of these. Not quite as low numbered, but I do have another one. And I think I have the doctor left, maybe. I think I've sold the nurses, but this is the bandaged patient from Eye of the Beholder, the color version of the figure. And this is a great one to find. It takes a while to sell because you're waiting for the collector, but it did move out. I got this one actually off of Whatnot. I think I paid maybe $20. It went out the door, $87.09 plus shipping. Back here, and then we'll get to the big boys. We've got the Diaz bobblehead, Iron Diaz from 2002. This is a stadium giveaway. He's in the box, but he's still bobbling. I'm going to have to package him real well because he's headed off to the UK. 22 Great British pounds for him after shipping. We're not going to make a ton, but it's been sitting around for quite a while. So a lower offer came in, and I countered, and it moved out. Then we've got the Texaco truck back here. This is Buddy L. And you can see it's not perfect, right? It's cracked. Frankly, I think the cracking makes it look better. You know, I mean, if you're not going to have it in mint condition, have it in really good vintage condition where it shows that it's old, but it's still in good shape. I love finding stuff like that. And this I picked up from a friend when we went and did the vintage toy haul. A lot of this stuff that you're seeing, actually, the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 is also from that place, but we'll put together that video at some point. I keep not being able to get to it. The Texaco tanker truck from Buddy L. This one actually international as well. It's headed up to Canada, and that's why I did accept a little bit of a low offer on it, because that way they could work the shipping in. $89.50 plus shipping on the Texaco tanker truck.
Bye, buddy.
And then we'll move over to our final of the day. It's Ecto 1. Now, this is not complete. There's supposed to be pieces up here. The door opens and a chair comes out. This is not complete. You're rarely going to find it complete. But it's in very nice cosmetic shape. And so I was excited to be able to find this and to list it. It's looked cool sitting in here for me in the mountain, but now it's time to move it on. $46 plus shipping. I got an offer, I countered, and they accepted it. So $46 plus shipping for Ecto 1. So a nice variety of stuff, like usual, in my store, all the way down to, $6 and $8 sales to, $150 for a little slot car. So you never know what's going to be worth big bucks until you find it and you'll look it up and realize, wow, there's a market for that. There's a market for a lot of stuff. You don't have to get it. You don't have to go, well, this is why it sells for a lot. It's helpful sometimes to know why things sell for more money than others. But I think generally you just have to know that there's money there. There's value there. So you look for slot cars. You look for Go Ruck, like we talked about, the original Star Wars on DVD. There's different things that you learn over time that, oh, I remember. I've seen that before. I know that's worth money. So this game is all about experience, and it's about watching videos like this because you can get that experience through other people. You can take advantage of other people's experience and add that to your own. So hopefully this video has helped you do that. Put a few more reselling arrows in the old quiver. If it did, hit that thumb down below. It's free and it helps me out a ton. Commenting helps me out a ton as well. It helps suggest the video to other people on YouTube, and then the channel can grow, and we are slowly growing up over, of course, 12,000 people now. So guys, I sure appreciate you. We're working on some more garage sale videos for this week. Next week, I'm actually making an appearance on Dom, Primetime Treasure Hunters channel. We've got a thrift battle, the Elite 8. I'm trying to get into the Final 4. I could use you. We'll tell you more about that as we get a little bit closer. It's going to be a lot of fun. But until next time, we'll see you.